Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, your sister, friend, and spiritual wifey for lifey, Truth Nuñez, and our spiritual council. Welcome, my lovies. Welcome to today's collective energetic read. Keeping in mind that we are reading collective energies, you always take what resonates and you leave the rest behind. If you need a private read, you know what to do. You look in the description box or in the pinned comment, and you will find all of the information there to schedule a private consultation with me. I want to give thanks to all of you for allowing me to be this channel for almost 20,000 of you. Thank you for your likes, for your shares, your comments, your subscribes, your super chats, your contributions to this work. It truly means a lot to me. If you need a private read, you know what to do. You look in the description box again, or in the pinned comment. These are always collective energetic reads. You always take what resonates because you are and forever will be the master of your experiences, of what you will and what you will not into this creation. I want to give thanks to all of you. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you for allowing me to be this channel for almost 20,000 of you. For those of you who are new, again, I am a channeler. There are so many beautiful channelers on this platform, and the fact that you all come here, some of you every day, I give thanks for you for allowing me to stay here with you, to channel for all of you, and to be this divine vessel. I give thanks to God Almighty, the source, where we all come from and where we will all return. I want to give thanks to my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nuñez Maldonado. I want to give thanks to my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix Antonio Nuñez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors that protect and love and guide all of you. I invite you to honor all of your religious forces, all of your religious forces. Yep. All of your spiritual forces, all of your natural forces. Because no matter what, God always reminds us that we are all one. Amen. Ashe. And Nakash Alakim. You had a Haitian in your field that's getting bad karma, and they're blaming you. For some of you, this could be someone who practices some type of energy manipulation. There's somebody that's getting really bad karma, and they could be like, this could be someone who was hired to do work on you or work on someone important to you. And what I mean by that is spiritual work. Or for some of you, there could have been somebody that was hired to do something in the physical realm to harm someone important to you. Someone's getting very bad karma. DOT, the Department of Transportation, could be significant. The letters D-O or T. DTLA, that's also coming in for you. But you have someone in your field that is very upset. They're projecting a lot of anger. Irrationally upset. They're throwing temper tantrums. A Filipino or a Filipina could be significant for you. Someone is irrationally angry. Someone is like a grown child. This is not my favorite energy by far, but it is present for you, and it's something that you need to pay attention to. Someone's projecting a lot of temper tantrum energy. There could be a situation where you're also dealing with mean girls and mean guys that feel like something about the task force, that feel as about somebody who is in law enforcement, that feel like their masks have been ripped off. You know how, like, for example, like false idols are coming in. So you know how, like, there are certain people that people are programmed to not question. For example, authority figures. For some reason, people don't scrutinize deeply authority figures. And I'm not talking about, like, you get it, right? Like, I'm not talking about somebody who is envious of somebody's position and wants to secretly sabotage them. My ear is ringing. My left ear is ringing. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, for example, like questioning a president, questioning a vice president, really asking difficult questions. People usually don't question religious leaders. In the church specifically, people usually don't question until something really blows up. People usually don't question physicians. People usually don't question law enforcement or certain figures in law enforcement. you or someone around you questions someone, their authority, and it has them very pissed off because someone should not be in the position that they're in. There could be, it is coming in as nepotism, but you take that how that resonates. Despotism could be significant for you. Despotic behavior could be significant. There could be a person or a group of people, something about they don't meet the credentials that they seek. They don't meet the credentials that they seek. You made, or you're going to make, or you've already made, this feels like it's more past position because the King of Swords in the reverse, this has already happened. So you could be wondering, like, why is somebody so aggressive or passive aggressive towards you? Because it makes no sense. They are not qualified for what they're doing. Like, there are better, I'm not saying, because somebody could be in their position for a really long time. I'm not saying that they're the worst, but there's definitely better out there. Like, if you look at them, like, in terms of, like, how do I put this? Someone's very angry. Someone could use anger and bullying as a manipulation tactic. Someone could be very, like, charismatic. Maybe they get off on their charisma. And not only did you, or for some of you, I don't even feel like you said something, but the fact that you are who you are and someone pretends to be who you are, it clashes, so somebody feels exposed. This could be the type of person that even catches themselves trying to question your credentials. We saw that for some of you like a week ago or so. Ergo. It's about ergonomic furniture. Someone could be trying to question your credentials, your methods, what you've done. Somebody could even, something about methamphetamines, but they sound stupid because somebody, like, how do you tell somebody, like, your 10, 20, 7-year career, I don't know, maybe for some of you less, more, 7, 3, or 2 could be significant for you. It kind of doesn't mean shit. Like, if somebody were in your position for the amount of time that you've been in your position, that you bullied people to get there, you did not play fair, there are other people that would have done a better job. Like, wowzers kapowzers. Something is a very harsh truth. And I don't even think this is something for some of you. You didn't even really, you triggered someone. Someone's in a Knight of Swords in the reverse and a King of Swords in the reverse. For some of you, you could have also exposed, again, just by your existence, just by you being authentically you. Somebody is having a same-sex connection with their best friend on the low. Someone is involved in organized crime on the low. But they also want to pretend to be like an upright individual. Something about residual damage. It's about collateral damage. This could be the type of person that, like, they pretend to be religious, but they're also always doing spell work to hurt people. And then pointing the finger and saying that's the bad girl or that's the bad guy. Someone is having, like, if someone thinks they're respected or if they ever were respected, there's a harsh truth in the field. Like, someone's not taking this well because their ego is huge. Like, someone is not as cool as they think they are. They're not as, like, someone is just not that great. Like, and maybe a lot of people, something feels really sad. Someone could be crying a lot. Someone's going through a dark night of the soul. Like, they're just not that great. They got a shitty personality that they cover with like someone's really just not that great. Like, something's very uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable on an energetic level. I feel like there's violence on the energy. Like, I feel attacked. It's about somebody who'll be hacking you and stalking you. This, for some reason, this could be a family member for some of you, because for some reason, like, it's like, this reminds me of one of my siblings. It was interesting to me how, like, he was always such a fake sweet guy. And it's like hard to get past that, because it's like he just seems so sweet. But homie was involved in all types of organized crime, planning fucking harmful shit against innocent people, but also like pretending to be like, he was never like, it's like you were just not that great. Like, it's like, if you look at and I'm not saying like, it's like if somebody would have had a genuine repentance, but it's like, you're just not that great. Like, you weren't even a good dad. You weren't that great. Like, someone's coming to I don't know if somebody's like having a midlife crisis, a Midland 11:11. This is justice. Someone's having a midlife crisis. I feel like somebody's like waking up to the realization that it's like, wow, the fuck have I been doing? Someone could know a lot of people. Like, someone could be very popular. Like, it's just a bunch of bullshit. Like, wow. Slander. Somebody got to their position, or they got to where they are because they bully people. They are a bully. And they use their connections. They kiss ass to people they feel like are like, for example, this is the type of person, it's like our higher ups. I've never understood this. I've shared this with you. Even when I worked at Verizon. So I started working at Verizon like almost right out of high school, because I knew that I wanted to go work for them. And plus I had to take care of myself. And when I was working there, I never understood, like, when the higher ups would come, like the presidents, the VPs, even the regionals, but more like the higher ups. Why everybody would get so like, oh my gosh, because I'm like, first and foremost, like, why wouldn't you treat your colleagues that are interacting with you every single day? Why wouldn't you treat them like, why wouldn't you make it a harmonious environment? You wait for your VP to come to like show out and be like, somebody has energy like that. They're a kiss ass, but they also want to be like an alpha. And it's like, there's a weird energy. Someone's having a mental breakdown. And it's anger. Like, somebody could be having like weird angry bouts, and it's like, is it that serious? I had a beautiful conversation with a gentleman today. I was like, it's never that serious. Something is not that serious. But someone is like, they've been living like a zombie, a lie. They've been living a lie. Six of Wands in the upright. This is how they're being seen. Six of Wands in the upright is also victory. Like, riding your horse, like what people know you for, like your recognition, notches on your belt, your titles. Four of Cups in the reverse. Letting go. It's like, this is an invitation for someone it's almost like a clean slate. And I hope that whoever this is for you, whatever this is for you, like, someone is taking it as, I hope that they can reach a level where they take it as a clean slate. Going back to somebody who used to think that they were your soulmate. Going back to when I used to work for Verizon. When I left there, again, that was almost a 10-year career. When I left there, I had to reinvent myself. I knew what I was doing. I was taking a huge pay cut. I wanted to go back to school. I never had the opportunity to really focus on my studies after high school. I had to go and take care of myself for a while. I took care of my sister while she was pregnant. Before she was pregnant and during a little bit of her pregnancy. There were things I had to do. I had to put things like, I just had to put responsibilities first, especially financial responsibilities, material responsibilities. There came a time where I had to let go of my titles, of my false idols. God said, you know, this house doesn't make you, this title doesn't make you, this community doesn't even make you. You need to start over. Like, this is an invitation for someone to let go and start over, because the Four of Cups is also, it's a little bit of a pompous energy. Arrogance, rejection, like someone's almost like you can't sit with us. Now they're feeling rejected. Like someone is receiving the energy they have put out for so many years. Like, I'm not the favorite. You're not. Sorry to burst your bubble, but you're really not. And it's like someone's not taking this well. They are angry. Someone could be, again, exploding all the time. Some exploding kittens. Somebody could be like, it's like somebody was in a delusion about who they are because they were in a bubble. Somebody could have been in a community for a while. The number 10 could be significant. This is a completion of a cycle. We got 6 and 10, 6 and 10, 6, 10. 909 could be significant for you. I feel so much violence in the soul. I almost feel like someone's even being paranoid. They're like, was this a setup? Like, did I get set up to by the people that I love? Like, for example, like, say, for example, this is a person that it's like, they're giving me an example again. For some of you, it's coming in very work related, but you take it how it resonates. Something about, I'm elated to meet you. Something about Elaine. Maybe like there's a bunch of people, like for example, when I moved from North America. Okay, somebody moved from North America. When I moved from something out of Pacific Islander. When I moved from Rhode Island to California. And I was still with Verizon at the time, but we were starting a whole new store. I didn't have the people I used to know. I had to start over. And there were a bunch of us that did the same. We all had to start over. It's like somebody is in a position like that right now. Somebody could have moved from a long distance, or there's a new location, or they're in a new role. Maybe they're not in a new role, but maybe for some, it's like someone feels like they're used to being like, I'm hearing the big man on campus, and someone's realizing that it's like, like they have to let go of what they used to, the notches they used to have. This is a very difficult lesson, I have to tell you. This is not for the faint of heart. Because especially if you're way in your ego, this is very difficult to let go of, oh, I used to be known as blah, 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 or I had the reputation of blue, 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 or everybody loved me and I knew so many people and I could just call up whoever and get shit done, or whatever the case may be. Like, it's like someone needs to tone it down. Somebody ought to stop being a clown. Like, someone's looking like a fucking clown. I don't know if somebody's trying to be, like, it's like, oh, yeah, this is uncomfortable. This is very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable energy. This is definitely at work. 9 of Pentacles. Someone needs to learn how to let go. This is at work. 9 of Clubs is your work for some of you. Someone's having such a breakdown that they're even thinking of quitting. Like, and I don't know if somebody needs to do that much, but it's like, something about going out on disability. Someone wants to go out on disability. Someone's having an ego death and they're not taking it well. Oh, the Tower. Prison, the Tower. An unexpected event of deconstruction, a random ending. In some cases, you could hear that someone gets fired. The Tower, especially in the reverse. Someone's trying to avoid a situation as well. For some of you, somebody could be trying to avoid going to prison. Someone's just made really bad decisions, but on the low. Like, again, this is almost like somebody has a really good job. For example, I met this gentleman a few years ago. I met this gentleman, and when I was on my way to Michigan, and he was a truck driver, and he told me that he was in organized crime, or that he was. And he talked to me about insurance fraud, and he also talked to me that his leader is a woman, and she's a high-ranking person in government. An evil female, Queen of Swords, King of Swords in the reverse. Everything is coming in for a reason. An evil female. Organized crime is in the field. Someone's losing their prosperity. They're losing their reputation. They're losing their title. And again, someone could be very high-ranking in whatever it is they do. Something about somebody who was playing with voodoo on you, and they're getting a return to sender, and they're blaming you for their stupidity. Or they were trying to do something to harm you in some way, and they're blaming you for their stupidity. I be telling you. Something about lucidity. Something about Lucia. Something about Luciano. Something about Luciani. A Libra could be significant for you. Everybody thinks that they are a sweetheart, but they're actually a fucking monster. That came in the preliminary for you. So about the Caymans. King of Swords in the reverse. Queen of Swords in the reverse. So about this is the worst. Someone is losing their prosperity. They're losing whatever they've constructed. Four of Wands is also a construction. It's in the reverse. Whatever they've built. And for some of you, there could be an evil person going to prison here, because we got prison here. So you could be learning that someone that they don't dim sum, they don't value. Someone's just not a good person, but they fake, like, somebody could even, like, they have a weird, it's almost like a split personality. Like, someone could easily, like, traffic children, set people up for murder. For some of you, like, in extreme cases. For others of you, someone's just really evil-minded. They don't mind sabotaging people just because they don't like them. They want to harm people. Like, somebody wants to harm, someone has a lot of hate in their soul. But then they can also pretend like they're so generous. They go to church. They pray for people. Someone could say a lot, blessed be thy neighbor. Blessed be thy neighbor. It's something about a savior. Someone hides in religion for some. They're very hateful. So since I was a child, I've always had the gift. And I remember my mother used to say, she knew I had the gift. Despite the way she treated me, she knew I had a gift. Something about the way she cheated me. She knew I had a gift. And everything is coming in for a reason. Someone feels exposed by your gifts for some of you. They're envious of your spiritual gifts. They're envious of your spiritual rank. Somebody could be trying to take shots at your gift. They should be careful with that. Not fearful, but they should be careful with fucking around with your gifts. So it's interesting. So it's about fucking around with your gifts, like GIFS, or the letters GIF or S could be significant for you. So she used to tell me, we all got fooled by that person since I was a child. So I was a little girl. We all got fooled by that person. You were the only one that saw their shadow. We all thought they were a sweetheart. The name Suni could be significant for you. Suni could be significant for you, like the school. We all thought she was a sweetheart. We all thought that this and that. It's not your brother's ex for some of you, or a sibling's ex could be significant for you. Something about somebody who likes to play for hex work, pay for hex work. Play for hex work. Somebody's like a novice witch or a novice warlock. It's about somebody who'll be stalking you. They put a tracker on your vehicle for some of you. But take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm getting a lot of energy. But she used to tell me that all the time. You're the only person that saw their shadow. We all were fooled. We all thought they were the sweetest person, the kindest person. I'm like, because what are you seeing with? Like, what are you seeing with? You could be one of the few people that sees somebody for who they truly are, and they do not like it. They don't like it. They feel like you are bringing them a tower. You are destroying their whole foundation, their masquerade ball. Some people around you, I have to tell you, there's appreciation for your gifts right now. For some of you, again, this energy is a very small percentage of the energy expressing itself around you. So hold on to the energy. Someone was asking me today, like, what kind of day are you having? And I'm like, all in all, I'm having a pretty all right day. I mean, there's things happening, but within me, I'm content. I'm not letting anyone project their delusion, their anger, their confusion, their hatred. Why live like that? It's not that serious. It really is not that serious. Someone is having you're just not impressed. It reminds me again, maybe this is a child around you. My nephew also has the gift. My sister's son. He drew me once with X-ray vision. And he's like, this is your super. He drew a family picture, and he drew his mother, his brother, like normal. And then he drew me as having superpowers and specifically X-ray vision to see through things. There was also other things that he did. It's like when he didn't like how the energy felt, I would pay attention to that because there was always something that was going to come up. This could be a child for some of you. Someone does not like there's one person or a small group, they feel exposed because they are not who they say they are. People could be like, how did you know that? Dang, you saw it the whole time. Dang, Rebecca saw it the whole time. Dang, Shannon saw it the whole time. Everything is coming in for a reason. Nicole saw it the whole time. Jacob saw it the whole time. Kevin saw the whole thing. There's something demonic about a small group of people that have been, something about strictly platonic. It's about gin and tonic that have been in their positions for a while or haven, that have been abusing their power for a while. The number 30 could be significant for you. The number 19, the number 51, the number 32, the number 23, the number 15, the devil, the number 91, the number 3, the number 6, the number 9, the number 69 or 96, the number 4, the number 12, the number 13, strong 13, Scorpio, the number 19, Leo, the sun. This is clarity. Someone or a group of people, they feel I feel like someone's obsessed with blaming something on you or trying to get you in trouble or trying to get you in trouble with the law or with an authority figure. Someone thinks you are the issue. They feel exposed by you. Someone's even looking at your history. They're looking at for some of you, someone hacks you and stalks you every fucking day. But for others of you that does not apply to, it's someone's always looking you up. They always want to know, this is the type of person that wants to verify your school. Did you actually go to school? Did you graduate with the type of fucking degree that you said you graduated with? Do you have the credentials? Because they are a fraud. Someone in their regular, normal mind would not go out of their way this way every day. They want to know, Do you make as much money that you make? How much money do you make? Can they take your position? They've never even trained for your fucking position. Like someone got mental issues. That's why they're going through a tower, so that they can clear their mind. Someone wants to be like you, or they think that it's like someone sizes you up, or someone important to you. And for some of you, this could be someone who's gay on the low or a lesbian on the low. Something about putting it in your butt. Someone fantasizes about fucking you. You know, I was watching this video the other day. There was an Asian man. Asia is very important for some of you. Malaysian could be significant for you. There was a man, he was talking about how he was gay on the low for a long time. And he's like, you know, and I've shared this before, like on the low men, especially when on the low men come in, especially men, there's a lie. So a Dominican, it's about a booby trap, setting booby traps. I would be careful because someone got some demons on them. Like this is the type of person that like behind the scenes, they do shady shit. This is the type of person that would even roofie you. For some of you, I would be very careful with this energy, not fearful. But talk about figure 4. Somebody could Jesse, 3113. You're mirroring in opposite directions. 3113. That's 31. So we have the Empress energy there, we have the Magician there, but we also have 4-4 there. The power of 4-4 was very present today. I kept seeing 4-4-4-4-4-4. This is at work for some of you, or something involves a father figure or a man that's important to you. Scorpio could be significant for you with that 13. Death. You're not going to see this person for very long for some of you. Or again, someone's like, I feel like they're going through something about organ trafficking and something about Oregon. They're going through a mental breakdown. And something about a hemp, something about a Haitian pimp. And someone who is delusional, but they're starting to see that they're not getting away with shit. And someone's blaming you for shit that's going wrong in their life or how they're feeling. This mental breakdown or this masquerade ripping off, somebody's like, it's like being in a masquerade ball and everyone's masks are off. Everybody take your fucking masks off. Somebody who was doubling down on being some type of evil fucking clown. So a clown town. The projects could be significant for you. The gentleman was talking about how gay men who are gay on the low are the most hateful fucking people. They hate themselves. They want to harm women. They just hate themselves because they're not authentic. That's what he was talking about. Gay on the low could be significant. Someone's just like not who they say they are, and it's like this is a wake-up call. They don't need to take this as like a punishment per se, even though someone could actually end up in prison or in some type of mental prison, or someone may need to go to therapy. They may need to seek help, and that's okay. That is totally okay. This is so they can love themselves, truly. Someone pretends to love themselves. They're so fucking angry. Someone does not love themselves. And they're so self-conscious. It's like, this is the type of person, like, it's like, always focused on, like, what people, especially if this is in a work environment, like, what are they thinking about me? What are they saying about me? Like, someone's driving themselves fucking crazy. It's lunacy. And they don't, somebody doesn't even really like their job. Devil Square. Someone doesn't even really like what they do, but they have certain luxuries that come with this role, or the illusion of power that's being stripped. So Las Vegas Strip, that's being stripped. In this present moment, this is right now. This is happening now. 72 or 27 could be significant for you. This is happening right now. They get a lot of, somebody's well paid. It's about they're well laid too. Even that someone's not impressed by who they are. Like someone could talk a lot about sex, and perversions, but it's all diversions. It means nothing to them. It literally means nothing to them. Somebody has sociopathic energy. American Psycho was present a few days ago. Somebody has American Psycho energy. Check out the movie American Psycho. What year was that? I put it in the community board. It's rated R. It's actually pretty like a gruesome film. Somebody has American Psycho energy. It's like blaming, I don't know, like it's like someone's looking for someone to blame. But there's really like, it's like, I feel like spiritually someone's reaching. Like, somehow wanting you to teach them something or wanting someone important like it's like, can you teach me this? Could you teach me? But someone's like, they're full of hatred. It's about, what's that putrid smell? They're fuming. It's about fumigation. They're full of hatred. And for some of you, somebody got kind of like serial killer energy, I have to tell you. Mercury rules the written. Something's going to get exposed when it comes to something that someone wrote down. Wednesday. We're going into Wednesday. Right there, we're right in Wednesday energy. Mercury day. There will be something exposed when it comes to written. For some of you, if you have to write something, I have to write a fucking paper. That's how you feel. You don't want to. I have to write a paper. If you're going to write something, you have victory when it comes to writing something. There's something written about a domestic. Somebody could catch a domestic charge for some of you, because we do have domestic here. Something about a Dodge Charger. It's about Dodge Ram. Something about she ain't got no man or he ain't got no man. This is the type of person that cares a lot about like who someone's connected to. Because that's how they look at life. It's like who you're connected to means something, but they use people. They abuse people. Like if you're a single man or you're a single female, there's something, especially if you're a single female, there's something wrong with you. According to this person, to this lunatic. They use people. They abuse people. And it's like status. Everything's about status for them. If you're married, that means you must be successful, even if you're in a fucking bullshit marriage. But at least you were married. Like someone has that type of energy. It's very bizarre, but it is what it is. We have something that was written. We have written documents about the home on Wednesday. Mercury day. Or 3 days before, 3 days after. There could be a little bit of a delay for some of you in this situation. Something writing, you could be writing at home. For some of you, write a book. That has been very present. You need to write a book. We have a Sagittarius that can't overcome their dark and their light. Someone has no balance between, they don't know how to integrate their human nature and their animal nature. We have a Taurus. Especially a Taurus female. It's about somebody who is senile. Something about somebody who thinks that someone thinks they're a high priestess and someone has mental issues. Someone's ritual work is backfiring. They're getting bad luck. Someone's losing their fucking mind. They're losing their hair. They're going through very difficult lessons. Uranus is the father of Saturn. Cruelty, worries. Someone's worried about losing everything. And they are. That's what's coming. Someone's not who they say they are. They could have had a lot of people fooled for a long time. Someone is not who they say they are. I told you this is not my favorite energy. This energy is painful. It's about disdainful. Oh, Medusa lost her power. If somebody had some type of power or they had some type of status or they even had some type of like, how would I put this? Something about Gladys, something about Santana. If they had some type of like blessing over their life, they have lost that. Someone failed the spiritual lessons. They didn't know how to let go, so God's going to force them. Something about somebody who was in law enforcement or who was in law enforcement. Something about she's such a piece of shit or he's such a piece of shit. There are not, it's like, someone was coddled. They were coddled. And it's almost like a cleanup crew came in and it's like, I don't know why they were coddling you. It's like, you're not even that great. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know this is uncomfortable. It's so uncomfortable. This is fucking over. Look. Death, Scorpio. Death, Scorpio. Somebody, I don't know, someone's really worried about this ending. Oh, look, the tower right behind it. Jesus. So I'll never mind it. Ooh. Ooh, look what you've done. You've made a fool of everyone. Nine of Swords. Someone is not doing well. They are tormented, and this is the karma that weighs on your head for the stupid shit you did. Wow, someone's worried about going to prison here. We got Death, we got Scorpio, we got Aries, they're defeated. This bully is defeated. I told you someone's a bully. It's like people are impressed with someone and it's like, dang. And it's not hard to see. Like, I mean, I guess someone's a fake sweetheart. This is the type of person that would be fucking everybody, fucking all the men at work or fucking all the women at work, but pretending to be a good fucking wife or a good husband. It's like, get the fuck out of here. Like, how don't you see it? It's right there. It's right in your face. Like, what the fuck? And someone's going to prison here. For some of you, something's like a little bit more serious. Not to say that cheating on your spouse is not serious, but this person doesn't give a fuck about cheating on their spouse, but they do give a fuck about finding something in their house. I don't know. And someone got murder energy around them. The devil. They got to let this go. They got murder energy around them. Someone's a murderer. In some cases. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Someone has dirty laundry. Someone could have poisoned people for money. Capricorn could be significant for you. They were warned. So someone has to let go. Dang, the devil to the Nine of Swords. Jesus. Someone's not doing okay. With the Five of Swords, hooey. I'm telling you, they're fucking crying every day, lying every day, and spying every day. But they have nothing to defend. It's about a defense attorney. Jesus. It's about a journeyman. There could be somebody that wasn't in it. They were not in organized crime, but there was, I told you, a corrupt, especially female, for some of you, in organized crime. Everything came in for a reason. The truck driver, the head honcho, who's a toxic female. A bunch of people told on this lady. For some of you, for a while, there's been like it's about a criminal defense attorney. It's about criminal behavior. It's about somebody who is looking for a savior now. They're looking for a sacrifice. And they better think thrice. So this female, for a while, people have been wanting this female to go down. Not in a sexual way. This person thinks a lot about sex. Or this man. It's like, again, this would be like, for some of you, it has to do with organized crime, but for others of you, this would be like the equivalent of somebody that it's like a very toxic leader. They are delusional people. We're scared of them. People feared them because of their title. People feared them. Now there are procedures coming into something where it's like, you don't have to put up with this toxic boss. Sometimes you don't have to put up with this piece of shit. You don't. You really don't. I've always said it. I would never stay somewhere where it's like, I don't like it here. I don't have to. You can find someone else to replace me. Peace, homies. If I like it, you'll know. If I don't like it, you'll also know. by my absence and never see you a fucking again. Truth Nuñez, for some of you, someone doesn't like that about you. They don't like that, like, you're not gonna put up with bullshit. You're not gonna put up with fucking mind games. You don't have to. If you want to, right? Like, to a certain degree. But disrespect, a bunch of people, it's like, are seeing somebody, it's like, some Arsenio, it's like, you ain't it. I don't know what people were so gung-ho about you for, because you ain't it. Like, you're not it. You're really not. Something about somebody who would kill or like sabotage a business competitor, like someone, it's about an editor. Like, it's like, you are not it. You're fucking cutthroat. And no offense, but we're fucking tired. It's not that serious. It's really not that serious. You're fucking delirious. Venus and Empress. I told you Empress energy is present. This is an Empress in the reverse. It really ain't that serious. You suck the life out of everything. It's curious because that gentleman and I, we were also talking about a situation that's affecting him. And he was talking about, like, this is draining. This is fucking draining. And I told you Saturn's energy is present. I told you Saturn's energy is present. Someone's like vile. They're violent. They're corrupt. If this is a judge, they are not in their heart space. If this is a lawyer, somebody works in law enforcement especially, wow, holy fucking cow, are they corrupt. Double standards fucking lore. Something about calling you a dirty whore. This could be someone that wanted to take your children away for some of you. It's about wafers. I'm seeing wafers. Vanilla wafers, strawberry wafers. Tell me the last time I had a wafer. I don't even like those things. I've always found them kind of like gross. I don't know. Saturn energy, difficult life lessons. Someone's about to go through a very difficult life lesson. For some of you, a bad mother is about to go through a very difficult bad lesson, or a bad father. Someone who was not nurturing. Rapunzel, let down your hair. Mother Gothel energy. Somehow somebody who was running a fucking brothel. Strong Taurus. Something about like, this woman's for some of you, especially if this is a woman, and especially if this is like a mother figure that's important to you. Like, this could be like an ex's mother for some of you. This woman's a piece of shit. I don't care how much money they have, what title they have. I don't give two fucks. You could be, like, people are like finally speaking the truth about this person. People could have been afraid of this person. They know how evil she is, or how evil he is. So they know how evil E is. The letter E could be significant for you. So about somebody with herpes. They would make up anything about anyone. They would try to sabotage anyone. They don't care who they have to fucking lie about. But also do it with a smile on their face and pretend like, you know, they're helping you somehow. Someone never speaks their truth. My throat chakra is hurting me. They don't want me to say that. It's about Bernie. It's about Benjamin. It's about you're aging backwards for some of you. It's about a hacker. It's about haggard. It's about haphazardly. Something about friars. People were afraid for a while to say anything about this person because, again, she is fucking abusive, or he is fucking abusive. Someone's a control freak. Like, they have to, this type of person, like, they want to control things that it doesn't even, like, have anything to do with them. This person will try to control people's lives, people's destiny. Someone's a fucking psychopath over here. Ace of Swords, and that's the fucking truth. Ace of Swords, and people know that. This Queen of Swords or King of Swords in the reverse, they go to the extreme. They're evil-minded. And they use their position. That's why somebody hasn't left their position, not because they care about what they're doing. Absolutely not. But because they don't do it with love. They don't care about their community. They don't give two fucks. They're not even happy in their role. This is the type of person that will complain about everything. Every fucking thing is a fucking complaint. Something about also like wanting to be seen as a saint. And something has to do with using religion. Ace of Swords, that's a fucking truth. I'm seeing the wicked stepsisters, like somebody has like Waco. Somebody has like wicked stepsister, white settlement. Someone has like white privilege. Someone has like wicked stepsister energy from like the fairy tales, where it's like for some reason it's like they have a spell over everyone. They can't defend this. Someone's going into solitude, into healing. This person wants to disappear. You are protected. You have protection. I don't know. It's about witness protection for some of you. Ace of Hearts. Your home is protected. Your family's protected. Your significant other, your couple. Somebody could have been trying to harm someone important to you because they're a fucking psychopath. Someone's a psychopath. Like, I'm not even saying that to harm someone. Someone likes to, they use a lot of like words to harm, lies, trickery, it's like word sorcery. They try to get you like wrapped up in a fucking bullshit argument. They are in prison. Someone's going to prison. This could be someone's fucking grandmother, older female. Look at this. It's about the Devo realm. They are in a same-sex. I told you someone's in a secret same-sex relationship. I told you. Someone's gay on the low. And this also makes them very uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. They are in a secret same-sex sexual connection with their best friend. I told you. Who they're playing house with. They want to block a reconciliation. Your boyfriend, the end of the road. Someone wants to do their part. I told you they'd be stalking you and hacking you, but somebody could have been caught up because of their IP addresses. Somebody couldn't help themselves. Like, for some of you, this has to do with someone who's very envious of you, and they're also in organized crime, or they're envious of somebody important to you, and then they are also doing illegal shit. And they were hacking someone, and the IP addresses needed to be checked, or the registered connection. It's in the reverse, so this already happened. Somebody wanted to block your path, but you got a full tank of gas. Take that how that resonates for you. It's about somebody who wanted to put it in your ass for some of you. For some of you, it's a gay man on the low. King of Swords in the reverse, Queen of Swords in the reverse. We got a family home in the reverse. I told you, what did Spirit give us? This person is delusional and they thought that they were going to get away with all of their wrongdoings. It's in the reverse. They're starting to see that they're not getting away with fucking shit. Will you go to prom with me? It's about Whitney. It's about witness protection. We got Easter. It's about the Easter seals. Something about an Eastern star. So you're gonna go far. For some of you, you could be an Eastern star. Some of you have a healer. You have a healer's journey and you have a healer's voice, especially if you are an Eastern star. It's about the Easter seals. We got an honor. You are honorable. For some of you, again, I know that there are certain people that fear these types of things. I've seen all types of beings. I don't feel it. Felix. It's about double helix. It's about a figure skater, someone who likes ice skating. It's about somebody who'll be body shaming you and blaming you for everything that they do, especially if ice skating is significant for you. 540809. Strength Leo could be 1112. Strength Leo could be significant for you. Virgo 9. Someone who ghosted you. 11 Justice Libra could be significant for you. We're bringing balance, and 12 we're surrendering. Honor Society. It's about a sobriety test. It's about you have to say Shayla. We have an honor Sheila could be significant for you. We have an honor society. It is time for a spiritual cleanse, or you could have recently done a spiritual cleanse for some of you. For some of you, maybe during Easter, you're going to be brought to do some type of spiritual cleanse. It's about Black Friday. Why is Black Friday coming in? What are you doing on Black Friday? Black Friday? November? 5 years ago. Okay. Every full moon, or I feel ritual work. Something about Ursula. I feel ritual work here. It's about Poland. I feel ritual work in this energy. A lot of hatred. If it's not ritual work, it's just a lot of hatred, a lot of confusion, a lot of lies, a lot of manipulation projected at you. Someone who committed securities fraud. Someone who committed securities fraud. Someone who committed securities fraud. Someone's definitely going to prison. Mi amor. Mi vida. We have stargazing. I was thinking about stargazing today. The other day on my walk home, I was stargazing. I love the stars. You could be stargazing. Okay. All of a sudden, love is coming in. We got a pendulum needed. For some of you, I want a pendulum. I told you, I want a new one. What did I do with the last one I had? I always give these things away. It's like if I have like a necklace, this one I'm going to keep for a while because it's like my birthstone and I freaking love it. But for those of you who have been here for a while, I always give away my crystals, or like if I've had so many, I've bought so many over the years, but I always end up giving them away. Or my bracelets, I always end up giving them away. But there's something that you can't give away. You're about to receive a gift and you can't give it away. Okay. Something sexy is in the field. Okay, asking your children. The letter N. Sharing with your friends, sharing with your friends, sharing with their friends, about November 29th and swimwear. Okay. I love you like no other. I love you like no other. And you are, I told you, again, I do feel a lot of hatred being projected. Stay grounded. Stay grounded. For some of you, you've been doing a lot of ritual work on yourself, so you're not letting things ruffle your spiritual feathers. Giving to those who truly appreciate your gifts and reciprocate. I told you, for some of you, I feel like you have an overwhelming amount of energy, of reciprocity, love, generosity, loyalty. Hold on to that. Hold on to that. So hold on to your gym rat. Giving to those who truly appreciate you and your gifts, and they reciprocate. For some of you, we got marriage in the field. Okay. I told you everybody's masks are coming off. I love you, my lovies. I told you everybody's masks are coming off in this masquerade ball. I told you, God is showing me like everyone in some type of masquerade ball, and everyone's fucking masks are being ripped off. And you know, a lot of people are like, thank God, I was tired of fucking faking. Like, but then there are some psychopaths that it's like, no, I'm melting. You have a masquerade ball is over. It's done. Enough is enough. Enough with the fucking fluff. Breakfast at the same place every day, having their cake and eating it too in the reverse. Someone cannot have their cake and eat it too. I told you, for some of you, people that are even, some infidels, they're even fucking cheaters. But when I was getting ready this morning, I got a download of it's about religious bigotry and dogmatic approaches, demonic. It's about strictly platonic and gin and tonic. Like they need a sacrifice. Why is somebody gonna die for your sins? Why do you want, especially, again, there are infinite amount of religions, but especially the more popular ones in more recent millennias. Why would you want someone else to die for your sins? And even the delusion in the teachings themselves, because if you read the book, it tells you carry your own cross. You want to help me? Carry your own cross. Do your work. I cannot sacrifice for you. You want to help me? Carry your own cross. It's like a spell. A 2,000-year spell from hell. So I need help. The devil is being asked to let go. And the devil may not be who you think it is. Like on a more global scale, on a more like, on a larger scale. Carry your own cross. How do you have such a powerful force built on human sacrifice? And somebody else dying for your misdeeds. 01/01/11 for your dirty deeds. Carry your own cross. It's not a janitor. One person wants the relationship and the other one doesn't. You're going to force someone into a sacrifice. Carry your own cross. Do your work. You can't hide in religion. You can't hide in your titles. You can't hide behind your duties. You can't hide behind anything because you have to carry your own cross and you can't put it on someone else. You can't bind to someone else. One person wants to marry and the other one doesn't. Somebody wants to get bound to a backstage pass. I'm getting this in a lot of ways, so you take this how it resonates. I told you somebody wants to put it in someone's butt, especially a man wants to put it in another man's butt. Just a messenger. They're not going to have their cake and eat it too. The masquerade ball is off. It's about Wolof. Senegalese could be significant for you. It's about get on your knees. Okay, the letter N. We're going to go stargazing. Stargazing. We got January 9th. We got Iraq. Iraq has been very present. Iran could be significant for you. It's about Milan. May 17th. We got the letter X. We got someone who used to be a recruiter and someone who used to be a drill sergeant. It's about Sargento. We got the boiling crab again. Okay. They were stalking and they got bored and they left. Attempting to drain your energy to fuel their own desires. Somebody who put out a hit for hire. The karma is weighing heavy on their soul. The karmic return. I told you someone's getting a return to sender. It's like, I'm going to put my sacrifice on someone else, or they're going to die for my sins. I'm going to point the finger and pretend like they're doing something that I'm actually doing. No, that show stops. It's not a showstopper. That stops. You need to carry your own cross. I don't care which religion you practice. You need to carry your own cross. That 2,000-year spell is done. Because God said so. Someone who was using energy weapons or trying to, it's about diluting energy. It's about diluting. I am also seeing like solvents. Chemistry could be significant for you. I'm seeing like solvents. And I'm seeing like, you know how certain, okay, tungsten, not tungsten, but tungsten. Somebody is definitely Asian. It's about Malaysia. I'm seeing like solvents and burning gold and the alchemical process behind that and how to like, which solvents will help dilute certain chemicals That's coming in. Anyways, using Diana, using directed energy weapons in the reverse. Marrying someone to get a visa. Someone will not marry someone to get a visa with a backstage pass. It's a romance scam. Someone's not going to have their cake and eat it too. Someone wants to like have someone as a side hoe or something like that because it's not balanced. This masquerade ball needs to... It's done. It's over. We have a child who can communicate with spirits. I told you, for some of you, there's a blessed child in the field. Everything came in earlier for a reason. I was seeing my nephew, but you take that how it resonates. You have a child in your field that has certain gifts. For some of you, your future children. This could be your child or your potential. You have a strong potential for something. Anyways, you have a gift. You have a gift for some of you, and then your children are going to have that same gift, or your partner has a gift, and that's going to be passed on to your children. I want my children to have my gift. I want them to have a lot of gifts, whatever God wants, but I would love them to continue this. We have a brand manager. We have a content marketing manager. So about Lewis. They wanted you to think that their opinion was the only one that they mattered. They mattered. Someone's loud. They're fucking loud. Like, Jesus. I told you, somebody likes to, like, it's like they want to be the head honcho. It's about Rancho Cucamonga. They wanted you to think that their opinion was the only one that mattered. Something about a chiropractor. We got a grant writer. We have a public administrator. We have, you need to check the IP addresses or the records. The records, a lot was being researched when it comes to a group of people. We got your boyfriend, boiling crab, or some type of, I don't know, for some of you, there's something that's not over when it comes to your boyfriend. Ten of Cups in the reverse, Five of Pentacles. Your boyfriend could have been like left out of a toxic family dynamic or a girlfriend. Your boyfriend or your girlfriend, take it how it resonates. Somebody is recovering from, someone's an earth angel. For some of you, you're dating an earth angel, or you're dating a healer, or someone who's very healing, someone who is protected by Archangel Michael. This person is disconnecting or healing from being abandoned, left out by a toxic family dynamic or a toxic group. And this person is healing. We have low or no return on an investment when it comes to expensive garments. Parking violation, August 19th, Leo. Interest accrual. Somebody was very cruel. February 25th, Pisces. They brought unnecessary karma and attention to themselves in a romance scam. We got pyramids. We got 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Practicing what they're going to say in the reverse. Someone's not going to practice what they're going to say anymore. We got a Belgian in the field. We got a 2-week notice. This energy has been floating around for some of you. I told you someone's going to quit. Someone's going to quit. For some of you, someone's going to quit because their ego is so ridiculous. Because they can't play house anymore. Someone doesn't want to be in a same-sex couple anymore. For some of you, you are dating someone, or this could be you in this energy, or take this however, or somebody important to you is dating someone, or they're about to, who was in a secret same-sex relationship with their best friend or someone close to them. They don't want to do that anymore. We got grandma, issues with a grandmother. We got, they failed. I told you someone failed the spiritual mission. I told you. Mission failed. And there was no return on this investment. June 14th, some about a child molester. Gemini. The taxes are being audited. I told you everything was being researched. I'm seeing agents, FBI, CIA. Okay, I'm seeing agents looking through everything. It's like we're looking at everything. Oh, my back is itchy. I've been having this little spot in my back. Oh, it's so itchy. It's going away though, but it's freaking itchy. Anyways, she's so bitchy. Or actually, somebody wanted to say he's so bitchy. There's a man who's really bitchy. It's about Richie. Taxes are being audited. We got someone that has veneers. They returned the merchandise. Somebody that wanted to vandalize something. They're going to hire a good lawyer. Someone's definitely, they're going to need it. Your boss said no. Because your boss or a boss figure is under wise counsel. Good advice from those around you. And for some of you, your boss is not going to throw you under the bus. Your boss said no to somebody who failed a spiritual mission. For some of you, someone pretending to care about your well-being while secretly planning your downfall, and people see it. Everyone sees it. Someone is not in prison yet, but they're about to go. They are in prison for an unrelated matter in the reverse. We have someone who deserves... They deserve a chance. Do they? Who's this? Who's this? At work, 8 of Pentacles. Someone who likes candles. An apothecary manager is also getting bad karma for something. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But somebody could be into spirituality. They could be into candles. They could like plants. At work, somebody deserves a chance when it comes to what? When it comes to a departure, when it comes to traveling, when it comes to, it almost feels like a promotion, but it's not really a promotion. 10 of Cups in the reverse, who were projecting on an Earth Angel, a Sagittarius. Someone deserves a chance when it comes to somebody that was falsely being accused by a toxic group. Someone rejected someone because a toxic group convinced them to reject someone. A Pisces in Piscean season, because they were projecting because of fears. They were playing on someone's fears, on their subconscious mind. And so somebody made a mistake. Enzo. Temperance. Now there's a healing period. Somebody could be very underweight. Someone could have lost a lot of weight. I'm seeing how this person looks like extremely skinny. It's about Finny. It's about Phineas and Ferb. Aquarius, the star. Someone's healing. They're gaining weight again. I almost feel like somebody, this person, it's like somebody looks really, someone's getting back to being healthy, or someone lost a lot of weight. Someone lost a lot of weight. They looked sick and dying because a toxic family dynamic had a wish fulfilled. Thelma. Something about a film festival. A toxic group or family dynamic had a wish fulfillment of working to cause instability via conflict and fighting. But there's a change. Someone's health got affected. Somehow somebody got oh, I just burped. I haven't burped in a while in a reading. So something was very toxic. A family dynamic was trying to make someone sick. There's this Frank. The name Frank could be significant for you. Franklin. A telecommunications company is important. So when I worked for Verizon, I met this guy that moved from Colorado to Rhode Island. Him and his girlfriend at the time, and then later she became his wife. It's about somebody who is your favorite hater. It's about a skater. It's about a skating rink. Something about a skateboard. But they had a friend who died of cancer. And towards the end of his life, he tried to like switch certain things, like switch. It's about Sherman Oaks. He tried to switch his like diet. He tried to switch his he just tried to do different things, and he tried to go like organic and blah blah blah, but it didn't work. He ended up dying. Someone survived. There could be a cancer survivor. Somebody survived something, but it was this was a deliberate attack on someone's life by a toxic family dynamic or toxic group. Someone is healing. The star. If it's not their physical, but for some, I am seeing somebody like his name was Frank. I'm seeing him like at the end, he showed me a picture of him before and after. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you can't even, you wouldn't even know that was the same person. He was like dyingly skinny. Somebody, it's about Finney. Somebody survived a near-death experience that was orchestrated by friends, loved ones, or family, or people that you were supposed to trust in some way. It's about a trust fund baby. Yeah, they wanted someone stagnated and rejected. They wanted someone to be alone. Like somebody, it's like they were setting up a death. They were setting up to kill someone. Someone walked away from the stagnation and they went into their celebration, because the 4 of Cups to the 8 of Cups, that's what, 12 Cups, but we got a 3 of Cups there. So friends could have helped someone really overcome some really not so great energy. Something about someone who thought they were your soulmate. Something about a toxic party scene. They were trying to kill somebody. Something about Christine. So your fuck buddy. Being too hard on oneself at this time. Somebody is letting go of a situation. Someone is not the sacrifice, the hanged person in the reverse. A side chick is BB. A side chick is tired of being a secret and is going to act out. A side chick or a side dude, but it is coming in as a side chick, is going to act fucking crazy. Boom. It's about somebody who's very lazy. It's about a laissez-faire attitude. Somebody's like, just let it go. Someone could be trying to tell Monica, someone could be trying to tell a side hoe, like, just let it go. A friend is like, just let it go, but the side hoe ain't gonna listen. Somehow someone hasn't learned their lesson. They're not gonna listen. They're too insecure. Queen of Wands in the reverse. We got too insecure. Someone's not gonna let it go. A side hoe is gonna act up and embarrass themselves. The fuck? Because their mask is off. It's like, my love, let's not be delusional. Like someone's trying to pretend like something was supposed to be serious. It's the type of person that's so delirious. It's like, that's a home wrecker. The person that he moved on with or she moved on with to be happy with, that's the home wrecker, but you're just a side hoe. Like you didn't even have I don't know. Get over it. That's what it feels like. Get over it. Don't be pathetic, my love. I get it, but don't be fucking pathetic. So you have no empathy. Honey, you have no self-respect. Learn self-respect. Someone's a side hoe trying to fight for a relationship that doesn't fucking exist. So a side hoe is a fucking psycho. He's trying to fight, like someone's trying to fight for a relationship. Like, I'm gonna fight for him, I'm gonna fight for her. Like, excuse me, my lovies. Got so much shit to do. Got so much shit to do. Why you talk like that? That's how you talk, my lovies. Something about somebody who be stalking you and copying everything you do. Someone thinks someone likes you. For some of you, someone's a side hoe to someone. It could be like to your friend. It's about Bend. It's about Oregon. Someone could be like a side hoe to a friend of yours, or someone that it's like you had a connection with them, but it wasn't even that serious. And someone thinks they're in a competition with you. This side hoe does not deserve a chance. There's a side hoe that they want to fight for a relationship that doesn't exist. And they don't even, someone shouldn't even have had sex with this side hoe. But somebody got into a karmic bond and had sex with someone that be stalking them. They got to let this go. A Cancer could be significant. Somebody only cares about expensive garments. Somebody could be wanting to have sex with someone or marry them for money, or for, I don't know, for some of you, something has to do with like wanting to get a visa. It's like, I'm not going to do that. And for some of you, your boyfriend, maybe you're dating someone or you're about to date someone that is like, they have to get a clingy energy off of them. That's what it feels like. It's like, get off of me. Somebody could be like, I'm horny. Like someone's always talking about being like, someone's just very promiscuous. They're coming in with the energy of promiscuity. Somebody could be always, they failed this mission. Somebody could always be like falling in love. Like they're always like, they just met a new soulmate 2 months ago. And they don't think that they're a hoe, but they start fucking someone on the low. And it's like, give yourself a chance. Like, you just left the last soulmate 2 months ago. You just left the last soulmate a week ago. Now you're just in bed with this other soulmate of yours that you love so much. Get the fuck out of here. Veneers. It's about souvenirs. Somebody's going to return something. They could have bought someone like a gift or something to bind them. It's like, return that shit. Gemini could be significant. Aquarius could be significant. Someone's in a one-sided, like, deep relationship, but someone's like very promiscuous. Very promiscuous. They are codependent. Someone's clingy as fuck. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. You could be seeing it. Again, for some of you, you are in High Priestess energy. You're seeing someone is tied to a clingy energy. King of Swords in the reverse. Ta-da! I told you, the King of Swords, Queen of Swords in the reverse. King of Swords in the reverse. Aquarius could be significant for you. Someone's clingy as fuck. Like, it got off of me. Someone's in an unhappy marriage, pretending to be happy. That's random. 5 of Wands in the reverse. Someone doesn't want to fight for something anymore. 10 of Wands, they're in a one-sided relationship. Or they feel stressed out, or someone's like doing way more than their fair share to try to keep something there or try to keep someone there. Someone's not happy. Anyways, this could be a friend. Take a how it resonates. I'm getting a lot of energy. I'm seeing a friend hiring a good lawyer. Someone may need to get a divorce. Your boss said no to a psycho. You have well-meaning people around you. Good advice from those around you. We love you. God loves you. You're listening to your own better judgment. You're not putting yourself in stupid situations. Someone's not going to marry to get a visa, or they're not going to stay in a marriage that they're not happy in. Someone doesn't want to fake happy for the rest of their life. Just a messenger. I wouldn't. My lovey. My sweet tweets. Sweet tweets. Sweet. So tweet-a-lee. Rockin' Robin. Tweet-a-lee. The name Robin could be significant for you. So about Red Robin. Yum. I haven't been to Red Robin in a while. In a while. There's interest accrual. For someone that was very cruel. It's about very judgmental and temperamental. Rockin' Robin. It's about Christopher Robin. I'm seeing the rabbit. Christopher Robin. My favorite was Piglet. We had a little crew in high school, and it's about people that were very cruel. We had a little crew in high school, and we all had like which one was our favorite, and we would buy each other like little like gifts that had to do with like. So mine was they would always get me things of Piglet. One of my good friends for many years, I would get her Winnie the Pooh. We would get her Winnie the Pooh. People there was one that liked Eeyore. Like we all picked one. It was really cute. Anyways, something about somebody who became, for some of you, you're going to meet up with someone from high school and somebody became a prostitute, where they have prostitute energy. It's about prosecution. Oh, this King of Swords in the reverse. What the fudge? Aquarius could be significant. Strong Aquarius. King of Swords is the Aquarius. The Aquarius. Not just any Aquarius. It's the Aquarius. Aquarius season. Jesus la frickin' Wazes. What do you want? Scorpio could be significant for you. Something about somebody who listened to your aunt. Aquarius. A ver acá. We got January 20th through February 18th. For some of you, you have a drunk in your field. This energy is coming in with like drunk, or if they're not a drunk, someone used to abuse substances, especially someone has brain issues because they used to abuse someone has a son, or somebody says son, or sunning someone. So shunning some. What does this Aquarius want? Or what does this Taurus want? Because it's also coming in with Taurus. King of Swords in the reverse. We have someone who is not seeing reality as it is. We have an evil man or an evil woman. Take it how it resonates. Someone who is very mean-spirited. They're spiteful. Someone who basks in the suffering of others. Okay. ¿Qué quieres? Strong Aquarius, because we do, oh shit, look, from all the way from the back, we got Scorpio. Okay, so then we have a Scorpio here. It's about a Scorpio who lives in their fear. So we have two men. It doesn't have to be two men, but take it how it resonates, but we do have two men for some of you. Okay, so we have a Scorpio, and then we have manifestations. Okay, I asked what this King of Swords wants. To manifest something with a Scorpio. A sailboat. So I'm motorboating. Okay, something has a little bit of a sexual energy. Okay. Achilles heel. Somehow trying to find someone's Achilles heel. They want to find someone's weakness. The letter G could be significant. There's a King of Swords in the reverse. Someone who likes to mind fuck people. This isn't mental chess. This is a mind fuckery. Somebody wants someone to suffer. It's like a torture chamber of the mind. Everything is coming in for a reason. You child divine. Okay. So this Scorpio feels protected. Yeah, they're protected. Or a man that's important to you. They're protected through some changes that are going to make them very happy. Someone does not want to juggle someone. Someone could be, to be quite frank, in a on the low relationship, or if they're not on the low, someone is dealing with someone that wants to. It's like secretly, I want to fuck you. As like there's a man that wants to fuck another man here. For others of you, it's a violence thing. It's sex as a weapon. So I'm getting like especially in chattel savior. They're looking for a savior. They're looking for a sacrifice. And they better think thrice. So it's about Bryce. So chattel slavery, buck breaking. This is this energy. Somebody wants to buck break someone. Like they want to buck break them. If they don't want to fuck them like in a literal way, which for someone does, they want to fuck them like they want to mind fuck them. They want someone to go through a tower. They want someone to have a breakdown. And that's not what's about to happen. This King of Swords in the reverse wants to is like mind fuck someone. Not chess. This is mind fuck, making someone suffer, making someone go through some type of tower where they give up their divine feminine. Where they give up a good match, where they give up, somehow she's a catch or he's a catch, where they give up their destiny. At work, something has to do with work or what someone does for a living or someone who's very nurturing. This King of Swords in the reverse wants someone to give up their destiny. So they could use and abuse this King of Cups energy, who's also a King of Wands. Someone's taking action. Yeah, they're projecting. They're trying to play on someone's fears about love. But this is a King of Swords in the upright. And they're too strong for this. And they have high honors in a situation. Somehow somebody who graduated with honors. Someone is healing from some type of dysfunctional dynamic when it comes to the devil. Someone did fall into a temptation when it comes to communicating with a Taurus or a corrupt leader who wanted to have them pretend like they were friends. Projecting. about illusions, about money and luxuries. This was a mistake. They left these people out. Okay. Então, Brazil, Portuguese could be significant. Someone is getting a return to sender in their projections. They're exposed as a liar. And that's the judgment. We have people that really played a lot of dirty games for a long time. And they always, it's almost like they thought they could lie to anyone, do anything, like to harm anyone. And their masks are ripped off. 8 of Cups, walking away. Boom. Queen of Swords, because someone spoke the truth. Yep. And they're defeated. Because the High Priestess already knew. Anyways, it's about I'm in love with you. All right, my lovies. Bon baikut. 0129. Oh my gosh, we went for a while. I'm probably going to be up for a little bit longer. Dang, maybe not. I don't know. I'll finish my homework tomorrow. Anyways, something about somebody who is in sorrow. Someone wants to say sorry. For some of you, there's a psychopath that wants to say sorry to you, or a sociopath. Be kind to them while you have them. This too shall pass. For some reason, this energy needs to be in your field at this time. Or this is someone who's operating in your shadows and they want to be in your field, but they're not relevant. I mean, in the divine plan, yes, but not so much to where you have to take it personally. You don't have to. You are too stable emotionally. Somebody can't ruffle your feathers with a stupid lie or some stupid comment, or you just wish them well, and until God wants, it's all Wellington, until God wants them in your field, and then eventually they'll disappear. The letter A could be significant for you. You're going to have twins for some of you. Anyways, some about Twin Peaks. Some about look at them cheeks. Someone wants to get you in really lustful energy. They like binding people with lust. So about a quick bust. Somebody wants to tempt someone, like, here, a quick bust. Yeah, they want to get someone. I told you someone's in a King of Wands energy. They want to get someone in like a perverted King of Wands, though. They want someone to act like a hoe. They want someone to lose control. And it's like, no, I'm good. I'm not like you. You upright individual. You good Christian man or Catholic or whatever the fuck. All somebody cares about is money. In this present moment. In the past, someone had a judgment go in their favor when it comes to causing obstacles and isolation. When it comes to a work situation, people know this, that someone's fucking crazy. And they have crazy thoughts about victory, but we also have delusion, drinking. Someone can have a drug problem. They're also addicted to spying on someone and looking at someone's money. People know this about somebody, that they're fucking crazy. And that they can't defend the travels to cause disorder at a distance. People are being prudent. When it comes to a happy union in some type of work situation, this has to do with work. With a well-meaning person. And I told you someone's going to go out on rest. But we have a well-meaning person. We have people that are virtuous, that are not going to, somehow they're not going to work with Lewis. They're not going to accept a gift or a bribe of money from a toxic group who are all heartbroken and crying because they're afraid of going to prison over something they did with money. There's intelligence of this family dynamic or this group, and they're all worried and crying and very unstable. And they told a lot of fucking lies. Anyways, that's all. Until soon, my sweethearts. My sweethearts. You're my sweethearts. Until very soon, you know what it is. I absolutely freaking love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your spirit friends love you. Somehow spirit cooking. Positive karma's on your side. And adores you. Your lovey loves you. Your lovey loves you, my lovies. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your spirit friends and God Almighty. And I'm tired. In love always. In love always. But I'm retired. You're retiring, or someone's retiring around you, or someone's retired. In love always and forever. So if somebody wanted to slice your fucking tires. So I be telling you, some crazy people on this planet. In love always and forever, my sweet tarts. Sweet tarts. Peace. Is that Pop-Tarts? You don't want to let me go? I don't want to let you go either. But I'm tired, my lovies. And I kind of want to eat, but it's kind of late. So you're my soulmate. Your sister friend and your spirit friends. We got a Queen of Cups in the reverse, an emotionally unstable person and their child. And they need to depart because they're feeling defeated. Okay, so we have a love bomber that with their child. Someone could work with like a mother figure. I don't know. I am also getting like wicked stepsister energy in the field for some of you who are unstable. And they are exposed as liars and thieves. So Phoebes. Peace.